What's up? We are back. We are about to prepare dinner. I have taken me a nap. I just woke up, prepared this one lot for this client of mine, and now I am about to be hungry. So we are about to make ourselves some turkey burgers. So we have our turkey meat. We have a container that I'll be putting the turkey meat in. We have some chicken seasoning, adobo seasoning, 1 egg, green pepper, one onion, my drink, which tonight I'm drinking on margarita red, margarita watermelon. So I'm going to take my hamburger meat out of its container here. Going to dump it into my bowl. I have a spoon so that I can mix up the turkey meat. Have my dish towel. Let me wet it. Always have your dish towel handy so you can wipe your area. So we're going to take our egg. We're going to crack it into our turkey meat. Now, I'm real particular when it comes to my egg. I do not like the white fetus part in my food, so I pick it out. I just do not want the embryo of the egg in my food. Ugh, this is trash. Okay. So we have our we have our 1 egg, and our 1 egg is just put in there to make it stick together a little bit better. You can put 2, but I only put 1. Now I'm going to go in with my chicken seasoning. I do not measure. And then we're going to go in with our adobo seasoning. Then we're going to cut up some green pepper, which I probably should have already had ready. Pardon me, fam. I should have already had that ready. So let's rinse it off. We're going to cut up some green peppers. What is a what is a burger without some green peppers? Y'all know y'all mama and them, y'all grandmamas and them used to put them green peppers up in them burgers, them onions, and be cutting the bread, but it'd be so good. That flavor, ooh. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of cutting mine really thin, so it doesn't stick out of my burger meat. So we're going to proceed to cut up our green pepper. Next, we're going to cut up our onion, which gives it even better flavor. I wasn't going to do this, y'all, and I was like, what can I order myself to eat? But with determination, I'm going ahead and I'm sticking to what I said. My birthday is at midnight. I'm super ultra excited. Really, I feel like I know I will be asleep when that time comes. Because I'm going to shower and I'm going to bed. Alright, so we have our onion. We have our onion. And we just want to cut that baby up in our it's the onion. It's very ripe. It's very oniony. That's good. Okay. We have our onion. Let's get something to put it in. Okay. So let's store our onion. To the refrigerator. All right, good people. Now that we have that done, let's mix it together. We're going to mix our green peppers, our onion, our egg, and our turkey meat together. Mix it well. Make sure that egg gets mixed up in there real good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to keep it holding together. Some people don't use eggs. You can use egg whites. You can use whatever part of the egg it is that you opt to use. Okay? Just FYI, you do not have to use what I use. Okay? So we have that mixed up real good. As you can see. We have that mixed up. We're going to add a little bit of paprika. A little paprika. A little crazy mixed up salt. Add up some more. Just a little bit more, you know. Seasoning. I want to taste it. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here to my oven, my stove, and I'm going to turn it on to level 6. In the meantime, I'm going to come through and I'm going to make my burgers. Make them the size that you want them. This meat is cold. Make them the size that you want them. Mind you, it can be as big as you choose for them to be. I'm making big patties. Make your patty. So it looks like, guys, I'm going to have about 5. I could have had more than that, but I'm doing them in a pretty good size. Okay. That's 4. Yep, we'll have 5. No. I'll make these a little smaller. So we'll have 6. Make a couple of little ones. Alright, so we have 6 patties, guys. We made 6 patties. Let me wash my hands. Let me wash my hands because I hate to have food and stuff on my hands. All right, so now that we have our pan warmed up, now that we have our pan warm, we're going to proceed to go ahead. I will be cooking these 3 at a time. 3 at a time. I have them on level 6. When you're frying your burgers, because we will be frying more, and we will be cooking them in our gravy, they will cook more, you know, once we put them in the gravy. So you can cook it on the outside very well. You can either get them done or get them as close to done as you choose to, because they will be marinating and cooking more once I put them in the gravy. In the meantime and in between time, remember we have our canned sweet peas. So prior to me opening those, you always want to wipe the cans off because they have that dust around the rim. So prior to me opening, I'm going to wipe it off. Wash off my can opener. You like to save space, so we have the hand grip can opener, old school. We're going to microwave cook these today. We're going to drain off that mystery liquid. I don't care. That's just what kills it for me. I have my container. We're going to pour them into the container. Pour them in the container. I'm going to rinse them off. I know it's been marinating in that fluid, but I'm still going to rinse it off. Yeah, you know, it's like, and it foams up. Like, stop playing with me. So we rinsed up our sweet peas. Rinse them off well. Now, for this, we're going to use some sugar. Okay, so we're going to need some sugar. Some black pepper. And some butter. A tablespoon of butter. Oh, one more ingredient, guys. Hold up. One more vital thing that I like to add in my sweet peas is onion. So we said sugar, black pepper, a tablespoon of butter, and now some onions. It just gives it a little, you know, little flavor. You can use minced onions. You can use whatever type of onions that you have at your disposal, but we're using these onions today. So we just want a few scattered throughout our mixture with our sweet peas. Okay, and then we want to put that in water. And now we're going to put these in the microwave. Covered. We're going to cover them for 4 minutes. Power level high. Tongue twister. We're going to leave our season now just in case we need to season our gravy again. So here are our burgers. We're going to place them back into the pan so that I can pour the gravy over top. In the meantime, our sweet peas have come out of the microwave. They have cooked. As you can see, the onions and everything, the flavor is all cooked in now. All right, good people. So the ingredients or the directions on our McCormick's brown gravy mix says that we need to add this in 1 cup of cold water. I do not have my glasses on. It says, since we're going to use the microwave for faster, it says stir water into gravy mix to stir water into gravy mix in 1/2 quart microwave bowl. Microwave on high for 2 to 3 minutes. Stirring. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we're going to use this bowl that I just cleaned. It says we need 1 cup of cold water to every pack. So, since I like gravy and I like my stuff to be covered with the gravy, I'm going to use 2 packs, which means I'm going to use 2 cups of cold water. So for the sake of today, we have 2 cups of water. So this is what the gravy mix looked like prior to me pouring it over the turkey burgers. And what I'm going to do is try to whisk out all of, the powder. Whisk it out good. I'm going to season my gravy with the same thing that I seasoned my meat with. Whip it up real good. Then we're going to come over here and we're just going to pour it in. Now we will proceed to let this cook. I have some flax seeds on here and I have a little bit of seasonings on here. My seasoning, I have a couple of some oregano, we have some parsley, and then again we also have more seasoning. So we're going to let this cook up and we'll come back to it. It's going to thicken on its own. Your gravy is going to start out to be watery. I could have made it from scratch, but for sakes of tonight, y'all, I don't plan on being in this kitchen all night long. I just went on and I just cheated and I just made it. I've overflowed my pot anyway, so I already made my 3.5 minute cup of rice. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to add more seasoning because, no, not really, because I'm going to put my meat on top of this rice here. But I'm plating at the same time. All right, you guys, here is my plate. The steam is just, here's my turkey burger and gravy on top of rice and my sweet peas. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking vlog. Real quick little meal for you guys, just real quick. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I do not like for my stuff to touch.